Lovely photo. What an amazing accomplishment. Could have done it without you. Thank you.
Get in there, Lewis. Yeah. Champion of the world.
Seven times, guys. Wow. 7-time world champion. I hope you realize what you've all done.
Hello everyone, Max here. I'm your commentator for this evening here in this League 2 race, and it is surely going to be an exciting one. It is Las Vegas for the League 2, and it is one of the first, I believe, full qualifying sessions in IFR. We've got updated UI. It's not the WEC one. It's a concept F1. And yeah, waiting to see if any other commentators are joining me. As we have the drivers joining now, we are in as spectator. And yeah, no time to wait. Who's joined me?
I have.
Shirley, hello.
Halt die Fresse, Ludwig.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
You right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah.
There. Do you want an invite?
Yeah, I'm just loading up the game.
Okay, let me know when you've done that.
Where's my? Oh, there.
Second.
EA Sports. The game is downloaded. Yes.
Okay, inviting you now.
Thank you very much.
Sent an invite. Yeah.
Communicating with the online services.
W online services. No.
Oh, they're actually working. What in the EA is happening?
Is the communicating with online services working?
This is possible.
I didn't think so. It could be
I
working.
thought the online services was the DLC.
Yeah.
Why can't?
Like,
Okay. I'm pressing. I can't open my friends tab to accept the invite. What the fuck?
oh, okay. Yeah.
I think now it's.
I think it's fixed itself. It's back to DLC.
Yes, it's DLC to send people invites.
Yeah. I mean, you're in,
Voice
so.
chat suspended.
Oh yeah.
Voice chat.
You haven't even joined. No.
I'm in. Right. I just mute everyone anyway.
Yeah.
So when is this race starting?
16 minutes.
Oh, okay. But how long is qualifying? How long is fun?
Usually like 45 minutes.
45-minute qualifying. Fucking hell. Okay.
I know. I mean that's normal. That's what I'm waking up at. What? 4 or 5 in the morning.
I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT real quick if it is actually 45 minutes.
I mean, it should be. Might probably be a bit longer, but you know. The official F1 broadcast says their quality is going to be
So it
an
says
hour.
in full qualified in F1 25, it's 3 sessions.
Yeah. All
So
sessions.
it's an 18. It's an 18, a 15, and a 12 to make 45 minutes ish.
Yeah. I think it will be 45 minutes exactly.
So it's like 3 shorter sessions.
Yeah. Do you know how quali stages work?
Not really in F1.
Okay.
Oh, don't they do a knockout thing?
Yeah. Bottom 5 people.
I know.
Bottom
Yeah,
5
but
people die.
there's not that many people in this game. Does that still work?
It depends on how many people we get. It could get shortened down, but you know. So we're in
That's
Vegas. Go search up Las Vegas.
Isn't Vegas that really shit track? I'm sure I tried to do a time trial on it one time, and it
I
was
will let you
horrendous.
find that out for yourself. Go search up the
Yeah,
track map.
mate, I'm pretty sure I did a time trial on that track, and it was absolutely horrendous. Right, let me pull up the track map. But then can I pull up the corner names? That might be useful.
What corner
Yes.
names?
Oh, is there no corner names?
There's no corner names.
Okay, lovely. Is it because it's a street circuit? Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
A lot of street circuits do have corner names.
Oh, that they've only got names for the straights, not the corners. That's useful.
I know.
Oh wait, there is one corner with a name. Turn 8 has got a name.
Huh?
Oh no, that's not the name. That's just the sphere next to it. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's a big sphere.
See, there's no corner names. Lovely.
I know.
And I think the straight names is just the names of the roads in real life.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Why is F1 so fucking boring?
No, blame Las Vegas, not F1. F1's only putting it on here.
Why is F1 so fucking boring?
Okay, those on stream. I'm gonna assume, unlike Jay Elliott, you know the track map, but if you don't, here it is. I don't care about you guys anymore. I'm putting it off. We got 13 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did do a time trial around here. It was not nice. I think is a good explanation.
Okay. It could be worse. Wait, no, it can't be worse. Okay,
Netherlands reverse was quite bad. I can't remember what league that was for. I think that was Backmarkers won it. That was quite bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. But that's just because it's a track no one drives. I think that's why it was so bad.
Yeah. You know,
Because like no one
I
actually
can't imagine for poor
no one
people,
actually knew where the fuck they were going.
I can't imagine the poor people who get knocked out in first quali.
Man, hey, I think I feel quite good for them because they haven't got to do more laps around this fucking.
That is actually fair. If any drivers are watching, get yourselves knocked out. No, actually, it's
Don't crash into the wall and cause yellow flag.
The thing is,
just genuinely shit.
There's only gonna be one actual driver that gets knocked out because 4 of the drivers aren't allowed to participate.
Why?
They're just too good.
They're just too good. Okay.
Chris LV, TSMO, Lurchley, and.
Well, I know TSMO is too good.
Yeah.
I know Lurchley's quite quick.
Go check announcements because there's what's that? And Lucio, or I don't know how to say it. I think
What did you say to chat?
Lucio or whatever. So if
what am I
saying
checking?
the name, League 2 announcements.
Oh, this is League 2. Okay.
Yeah, this is a League 2 race.
So what's that mean by they're not allowed to participate in qualifying? Is that they can't do any qualifying session full stop?
They've pretty much just got to retire from quali.
Why? Because they're too fast.
Yeah.
So they've got to start at the back, basically.
Okay, short quali. It's gone to short quali.
I was going to show. So have they got to start at the back? That's pretty much just what they're saying.
Yeah. Now TSMO in the old Formula X, which is where we stole all our drivers from. In Formula X, he did last to first in Silverstone.
Nice.
against
Yeah, it's going drivers at the
Noah
moment.
and all.
Nice. So there's 8 drivers at the moment.
Yeah.
So it'll be some decent race. I mean, there's still time until it kicks off.
Yeah, we've still got 10 minutes.
So what's the short qualifying then? Give me a minute. I'm
15
resorting
minutes.
back to track.
That's a 15
Just
minute
15
one.
minutes.
For those on the
So it's
stream,
just
I think you can tell his mind-blowing, superb knowledge.
I don't know if ChatGPT is now being stupid, but it's now saying it's 3 sessions, but they're just shorter.
Yeah, it's
think
just one session. It's one 15-minute session.
Yeah. ChatGPT's been a fucking dumbass. Bro, you're meant to be the big brain.
I'm my best than ChatGPT then. No.
It's official. Max is smarter than ChatGPT.
I always was.
And I really don't like fucking saying that.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Yep.
How many people are in and out? Did someone else join?
And no. One
Yeah, there's
person
9
joined.
people now.
Yeah.
9 people.
Joined.
Yeah. 9 racers in the lobby at the moment. When's the race start? Qualifying start 7.
Yeah. Could be delayed.
Okay. Could be delayed. Oh, someone else has joined.
Yep.
Oh, there's 2 other PlayStation people in this lobby. Infinite respect sent to them.
Chris LV just DM'd me. Because we didn't have the race in T2 earlier, or not earlier, the week before last week. What am I saying? The week before last week, because of the great servers that EA and Steam have.
Oh, that was yeah.
We gotta go off those again.
Bro.
In fact, I might spend some time. I might put on the Qatar predictions for League 1 and League 2. Oh, here you go, guys. Here's a little recap. This was based for Qatar. I'm just letting you know.
So, in the lobby,
yeah,
there's people with the PC icons. But what's the EA icon mean? Does that mean they're on like Xbox or something?
hang on a second. I'll check in a second.
Okay, because I'm just confused why someone's got an EA icon instead of a PlayStation or Xbox icon. Or whatever.
I mean, to be honest, it's simple. Don't be. I'm gonna go on mute, and I'm gonna put this on mute. Have fun with the predictions, and just forget all about that. Activate Windows in the bottom. I will be taking you through my IFR Qatar race preview and predictions. Let's get straight into League 2. Starting off with League 2, here are your drivers' championship standings and GDA Beast, currently leads with 89 points. A driver with 2 wins, no seconds and 2 third places. I think he is favourite for the title as Theo BB behind trails by 15 points. The title can be won today, so it will be interesting to see how the race plays out. If GDA does want to win today, he'll need a win with Theo BB taking 4th or lower. Now looking at the Constructors' Championship, 36 points the gap between Red Bull in P1 and the Haas in P2. The title can be won today and most likely will with GDA. However, looking at the attendance, both Haas drivers are attending, with GDA being the only Red Bull driver, as they will most likely be using a reserve. Now onto my race predictions. I believe GDA will take P1 just ahead of TSMO, who I believe is on track for P2, followed by Theo BB. This will mean the championship will be 26 points, meaning it could end in a tie. However, GDA would be the champion due to the 3 wins compared to Theo's 2, assuming he wins the final round in these fantasy results. Let's move on to League 1. Moving on to League 1. Okay, for this stream, I'm just going to end it. I've just realised it wasn't properly playing. Okay, you guys could hear it, I think. I don't
Oh,
know.
there
Someone let me know.
there's man from Ireland in the lobby.
We got GDA last time's, or one of the best from last time, and I think. And I think our championship leader as well for League Two.
Oh, the Irishman is the speed, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Standings, drivers.
Man, am I the only English guy here?
Yeah. I think
I
it's
feel
mainly. Let's go through
I'm
it. Austria, Turkey, Austria. What
I'm
is that?
scared.
Chris LV, tell me yours, because I'm a bit blind
Oh,
and don't know
is that
anything.
a thinner Austria looking flag?
Um,
I'm
Austria-Hungary. Austria-Hungary. You know,
okay.
you know, definitely. Austria, German, national Austrian, German, Irish, Australian, British.
Yeah. So the I was gonna say the guy that's just international. He hasn't set a flag, has he? I'm guessing. I think that's what it does, unless they purposely did that.
Okay. Latvia. That's what it is.
Oh, Latvia. Fair enough.
Oh, finally. Noah's finally in.
no.
It took him long enough.
Right.
Noah,
Oh,
I have a
there's
feeling you're watching.
fellow British man is here. I'm not
Yeah,
alone
we
anymore.
finally got another British person.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Australian Max. What?
What did I do?
Everything. You're existing. I don't like it. Anyway, we got Noah here. Yeah.
Yay! 13 people. Anyway.
Is Noah gonna make some bullshit prediction and he's gonna start last and win?
Yeah. Noah, give me your 100% true predictions in chat if you're here.
He's gonna fuck up qualifying so bad. Gonna start on like the last row and then say how he's gonna have a massive comeback and win it, and then spin it at like turn 4. Because that's just Noah. Actually, no, turn 4's quite easy on this track. I'll probably end up spinning it at like turn 9 or something. As you can tell, I have got a track map. I'm prepared this. So that makes what, 13 drivers? So hopefully we should get some good racing.
So
hopefully in big quotation marks there.
We've been.
Where'd I put my fucking controller? Oh, sorry.
Okay. Noah, he's coming with his great race predictions. Are you ready?
Oh, here we go.
Quali P5. Race
P5?
Race P1.
Obviously.
Noah, you might want to be a bit more serious.
Even you're no.
Mate, no one's believing you with those. Okay. You know what? I think I should have perms to do this. I'm going to put a poll in chat.
Oh, God.
A poll. Whether Noah is actually going to get P1. Watch and learn, he says.
Probably not.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
TSMO is an absolute unit. Anyway, who else was a unit? Lurchy's a bit of a unit as well. And GDA, from what I've heard from you, sounds like an absolute unit as well. So
yeah,
and it's going to be tricky if Noah's going to be getting that P1. We should be starting shortly. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, it's 13 drivers at the moment.
So for
2 spectators.
those on the IFR, You're the only people that get it. No one else deserves it. Oh, where's the stream gone? Okay, stream
Max is-
disappeared for a minute.
Max is losing his mind over her.
I really am.
Schizophrenia happening again.
Okay, well it's 7.
Not 6?
No. What is? Okay, no, I'm not even gonna respond.
Sorry, I thought you lot found that funny still.
No, I
Okay.
I never have myself.
Fair enough.
Adam.
Oh, I don't know. I mentioned the fact I did a 1:16.7 round. I can't remember where it was now. And mate, he was screaming in the call for about 2 minutes flat. Right, moving on from the sped. Hopefully,
Okay.
you should be starting anytime soon.
We're gonna go 3 past, and then
Any minute now. Any minute now. Oh, 3 minutes past, did it say?
yeah, 3 minutes past.
Oh, someone else trying to join.
Yeah.
Okay. 13 drivers is a pretty nice number, to be fair, especially in like league racing and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, my number is 13 in league racing, so hopefully it will be a good day. You know?
did you make it when you were 13 years old?
No, I made it when I was 11. I am 13
okay.
years old.
I was gonna say, so many people just set their age as like the age they were when they decided to do stuff.
Yeah. Honestly,
I mean,
I just took one look at Pastor Maldonado and said smash.
Fair enough.
Do you even
I
know
know I'm
who Pastor
normally
Maldonado
141.
is?
I mean, I'm normally 141, but I can't in fucking F1. It depresses me.
Do you know who Pastor Maldonado is?
Slightly. I don't know like the big lore behind it, but I know about it.
Okay, all the law you need to know. Crash. Okay, well we're starting now.
Did someone say Adam Cheetah Roberts?
Imagine Adam's long lost father.
Oh my god. Let's 15 seconds until we start. So moving swiftly on from Adam's long lost dad.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, finally, here we go. This is the
Round a crap ass track. It's qualifying is underway. Oh, about to be.
yeah. Well, it's gonna be fun. Maybe.
Yeah. The only problem with Las Vegas is you've got like a little section of like 3 or 4 corners, and then it's just a massive long ass straight.
Yeah.
Pretty much the entire time. When is DRS? Is DRS out of turn 13?
Just search up a track map.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out from the fucking track map. Oh, there we go. DRS detection zone 1. Oh, so it's further around there. Okay. Yeah, the DRS detection zones. The DRS detection zones is just outside of turn 1, and then on the little left-hand kink on the big back straight. Just quite good to know. Quite good to know. I might keep that one up. It tells me the detection zones.
So, what was I gonna say? F1 starts around here. Always been interesting. 2023, you had like 5 people spinning in one corner. 2024, I don't think we actually had a good start. But 2025, you had Gabriel Bortoleto doing a me in go-karting.
Fair. Right, everyone is chilling.
For now, yeah.
I guess everyone's doing a setup and shit. So wait a minute until someone actually moves.
Mate, you really think someone's gonna move?
I don't know, man.
Oh, we got an Aston
Oh,
going
see, there's
up.
a man. There's a man. There's another man. There goes an Alpine.
Oh, it's Noah.
Noah is
Mister, I'm gonna get P1 in the race.
he's making sure he sets the lap times quickly, so there is a slight moment where he is P1. But if he drives exits in the pit lane now.
If this isn't a leaderboard I want.
Yeah, everyone
Hold
on the soft tyre. I'm not sure if they're. Oh, someone's already left the session.
Oh, who's left?
The McLaren. The McLaren has already left the session.
Okay, so it's any other team.
Oh, I'm sure they're one of the ones that has to retire, though, aren't they?
Could be.
Isn't there a list of people that have got to retire? Let me bring up that list.
Yeah. Take us through the
The people that have to retire is Chris, Tiesmo, Lurchy, and a name I obviously cannot fucking pronounce, but it's pretty similar to the McLaren P3. So I'm guessing it's him. There is a caution. Someone has stopped.
Lurchy on the Inters.
On the Inters. Brave choice.
No.
Well, they need to disqualify anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, they need to disqualify anyway. Lurchy, TSMO, and Chris are still yet to disqualify, if I haven't seen anything.
I feel like they're just gonna, stay in pit lane.
I don't know. Chris seems to be going for a lap.
Chris LV.
Chris LV. They are not allowed to participate in qualifying. If they complete a lap, they have to disqualify safely.
I feel like in this case it's just gonna be,
And he's currently like having a big stand for a lap now. He is pushing. So yeah, Lurchy and the McLaren and P3 both in the pit lane doing as they should.
Yeah.
TSMO currently getting well. I guess because they obviously can't set a lap time, just try and have a lap feeling the track and the car. TSMO going purple in sector 1 though.
That's
even though they have to retire. Oh, TSMO did get purple as well.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like they are going to retire shortly.
Yeah. Obviously, they can't complete a lap, so unless they're just having a bit of a sighting lap. See how their setup is.
I'm actually going to swap that out again.
And then throw it back in the pit lane. Everybody is out of the pit lane now. 3 cars still on their outlaps. But people are going to start putting a couple of flyers in. I'm not sure who's going to be first to do it. I think it might be Noah.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was, to be honest.
To complete first, flying lap. Yes, Chris enters the pit lane now.
Okay, yeah.
And TSMO doesn't
Noah
seem
around
to
the
be
final corner.
TSMO hasn't entered the pit lane.
Oh, TSMO, he's done that.
But I'm pretty sure TSMO is not allowed to participate.
I mean,
I
believe he can disqualify himself, so that's going to be why. Yellow flag in sector 1. This is just Noah getting
Yeah,
out
that's
of the way.
just all moving out of the way. Yeah, but what he put is that you're not allowed to participate in qualifying. If you complete a lap, you have to DSQ safely.
Yeah, DSQ.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's doing. I think he's disqualifying himself now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it looks like it. Fair enough. Just got to put a lap in, show how he's shows dominance and to disqualify.
Show why Noah's not getting P1 in the race.
Yeah, he's oh, is that someone moving a bit slowly there? The Alpine.
Yeah, Alpine
doing the speed of 20 miles an hour. Obviously, I understand they're letting everyone pass, but they are causing a yellow flag.
Well, tell me, who's on that?
Look,
who's on that?
A couple of people at the moment.
I believe it's Mercedes is.
Oh, Stylux, I think you pronounce that, was getting a purple sector 3 there, I believe.
Could have been.
But if they might have messed up the start of the lap there. Louis Co currently on an invalid lap. Anybody else having a go?
I mean, TSMO's got back going.
Kick and P11 also got an an invalidated lap, but they're about to go onto a flyer now. They've only got about 60% battery though, 50%, sorry. So they might not quite have enough for a lap. They're going to make the most of it though. So approaching DRS section 1.
You're looking at P11, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure.
They did go purple in sector 1 there, so they are on a very quick lap now.
I mean, for me it says they've gone yellow, but that's because no one else has.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I'm not quite sure if they seem to have gone a little bit wide through that. So, as they clip the wall there. I don't think that hasn't invalidated their lap somehow.
Yeah, it doesn't validate in quali if you hit the wall.
Yeah, the lap is still on. They might not have got like the best exit, but the lap is still on for them. So they're about to approach the next DRS sector now. They are fully out of battery now. So they are just going to have to do the, after this exit this DRS zone, it's just going to be off pure engine power. Daily yellow flag, I think that's somebody.
There was something in sector 3, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's someone just got on a bit of a cooldown lap. Yeah, again though, the game being a little bit stupid that someone on a cooldown lap causes yellow flags everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, the kick enters the pit lane.
Oh, it could have been the kick then. I was being more focusing on the UI.
Yeah, we're going for a pretty half decent lap, but obviously it didn't quite work out their way, especially after clipping that wall.
Yeah.
Give them then a really bad run. There's another caution going out. Just people on cooldown laps trying to warm up their tyres. As most of the pack now is back into the pit lane. Obviously going for tyres or even setup changes at the moment. Is that the Mercedes missing an end plate there in P8? P9? Looks like it might be. I can't quite see from this angle.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go back to the wet UI, guys. I think the endurance UI just looks peak.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think the Mercedes is missing a left end plate. So obviously they've had a nice conversation with the barrier.
What, P9? Oh no, P7.
P10 now. Lurchie out on the intermediate tyre. Seeing how the grip fares between the inters and the softs, I believe. There's a caution in sector 3. Yeah, that's just the Mercedes entering the pit lane. Kenny now exiting the pit lane. The Haas is also on an out lap now. Oh, the Alpine has put it in the barrier.
Oh no, what position?
P4. It looks like they went a little bit wide, deep going into turn 12, I want to say. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it looks like turn 12. Went a bit deep going into turn 12 and had to make the most of the runoff area there. So yeah, still a few drivers yet to set a lap. Well, I mean, those are the ones that are meant to not set laps anyway, but Louis Co's still without a lap at the moment. And if I check the sheet again, yeah, they're not disqualified from qualifying.
Yeah.
It's still got 8.5 minutes though. Still can make something work with a couple of changes if they're doing setup changes or whatnot. TSMO exiting the pit lane now. So the Haas, I'm guessing TSMO is disqualified from qualifying.
He should be soon. Who's on a flyer then? P12 of the Sauber. Let's go on board. Do you want to see my screen?
Man, that white Red Bull livery is really fucking me up. I keep thinking it's the Haas.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, no one else really. The Ferrari spun it, Mike Pro. Very voting a little bit for the crowd there, doing a spin.
Okay, guys. I've
Curry
just disconnected the Elixir stream, so I'm going to delete that now. I've done that because.
Yeah, Mike Pro having to wait off to the track there, letting other drivers pass that are on faster laps. There's another caution. Someone's gone a little bit deep there.
Oh,
That's,
it's P1. It's
TSMO.
TSMO. Yeah, he's just retiring. I'm going to assume.
TSMO also having a nice conversation with the barrier over there.
But the barriers seem
So-
very talkative today.
Yeah, they seem very polite.
Yeah.
Yeah, TSMO disqualified, parked at a dangerous
There we
location.
go.
Fair enough. So I'm guessing that puts the Haas on pole at the moment.
Could do.
Yeah, TSMO DQ
Yeah.
down there. There we go.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, the Haas is currently on provisional pole by 0.3 of a second. There's still I can't see because it says there's cautions. I think there's still around 7-8 minutes left. No, 6.5 minutes. Sorry, still 6.5 minutes left. So a couple of drivers can still put a few flyers in. A couple of people on out laps now. Lubico. I think the McLaren has rejoined now. Lubico though looks like he's setting up for a flying lap. He's got full battery now as he comes onto the start-finish straight. Looks like the kick in P9. Oh, they've only got about 20% battery. I'm not quite sure if they're going for a flyer. Looks like they still are. I don't think they're harvesting. Yeah, Luco definitely on a push lap now, but not using any of the battery. But they are. Oh yeah, they're going to use lots of it now. Using the. Looks like they've got it on the overtake setting now. Coming onto the first big straight. Still a couple of cautions thrown out here and there. Or was the kick, I think, just tapped the barrier there. It doesn't seem to have caused any damage, so I think it might have worked in their favour a little bit. As they enter turn 12 now, they take the perfect amount of curb going through there. So we look back on Luico, who's also entering that corner. A little lock-up from the front left wheel there. Managed to keep it clean as they go purple in sector 2.
Here we go, one
Purple
more
sector
to
2 for
Mercedes.
Luico. So it's currently the kick and the Mercedes on flying laps at the moment. See who can do the best. So it looks like the Ferrari up in front. Oh no, they get into the pit lane. So he was not on a flying lap. As the kick goes to the pit lane again.
Well, the kick's now into the pit lane.
Right, here comes the Mercedes now. Full battery lost. Whoa, 130.6.
Wow. Yeah,
Just
Noah.
on provisional pole by. Fucking hell.
And Noah still thinks
8
he can
0.8 of a
win.
second. So they're
Noah's
on
still
pole by about
confident he can win.
Yeah, fair enough. Still confident. I mean, he's currently P5. One of the predictions is currently coming true
Yeah.
as he enters the pit lane now. But yeah, Luico there with a really fast lap later on into the session.
I
Currently,
think he's one of the drivers that needs to disqualify himself, or not?
I don't think so. No, he isn't. It's only Chris, TSMO, Lurchi, and the McLaren, whose name I cannot really pronounce. So yeah, all the ones that need to be disqualified pretty much are.
Chris LV, a 131.1. Pulling to the side to get disqualified.
Yeah,
so
fair
now,
enough.
So
obviously, just seeing what you do there, using it a bit as a bit of a testing session, to be honest,
yeah,
which is fair enough.
Noah's been dethroned.
Lurchi having fun with the intermediate tyres there, going back into the pit box.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris disqualified now. Luico also parking in a dangerous place there. Don't think they need to be disqualified. Luico was just disqualified.
Oh, possibly. It could possibly have been in. Announcements. Yeah, it was.
Is Luico on that list, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, is he the long name?
Yeah, he's the long
one. So the McLaren in the pit lane. Who's out on laps now? I thought that was the long name.
So Noah's prediction is actually incorrect.
Yeah, he's currently incorrect. A couple of people coming out of the pit lane, though. Going to try and improve. So, yeah, Luco, after showing how quick he is proving why he's got to start at the back. Theo, though, still on provisional pole. Obviously, seeing what Luco's just done, beating him by 8/10 of a second.
It's for 2 championship contenders in 1 and 2.
So yeah, now last 1 minute 50 of the session, they're going to go for their last lap.
So it's a Sauber we're looking at now.
5 place grid penalty for Mike Pro.
I think we have got a spinner. It is P3 no, not a spinner, but it is the Alpine.
They might have been spun, because Mike Pro just got a 5 place grid penalty for contact with the Alpine in P3, which was just going really slow. So it must have been a big chunk of contact for a 5 place penalty. I'm gonna open
literally any contact. Any contact.
Oh, is it just any contact, is it?
Almost any contact, yeah.
So I'm gonna open it now. Yeah, it just says collision with them is a 5 place grid penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a couple of drivers now are trying to give some space.
Well,
so they can push the flying lap.
Looking at the Sauber, 2 seconds down on Luico's time.
I say we get a couple of drivers now pushing for that last flying lap that they can get. Noah currently the front of this group.
Here we go, final corner with the Sauber.
Noah seems to be on a pretty good lap so far. See what his sector 1 time is. Oh, as he clips the wall there, he loses an end plate. He clips the wall on the exit at turn 5 there. I think that's turn 5.
Who does? Mercedes.
Noah in the Alpine.
Noah
was trying to improve his lap.
Pulled off.
Yeah, he's pulled off, letting other drivers pass. Which is fair enough. I don't think he can go for another lap now with that end plate missing.
I doubt he'll be able to, especially for
Noah. Not Noah. GDA with a purple sector 1 at the moment.
Yeah. Let's go on board with the championship leader in League 2.
Well, that's someone off. Yeah, that's Noah. Not sure if they're moving out of the way or if that was accidental though. So it's the Ferrari of Mike Pro, the leader of the pack for the last fastest lap there. Coming onto the final straight now. With that 5 place grid penalty, so he'll have to try and gain a couple of places, see if he can make it not too bad. I don't think he improved there. He did improve by 1/2 a tenth, but it was not enough to move in any places, I don't believe.
So Mike Pro, what happened with the Alpine was an impeding incident from Mike Pro. Oh,
as Theo now.
Sauber goes off.
Theo improved his lap time there by also 1/2 a tenth.
Red Bull goes P1.
P1 by 1/10 of a second. Jeez, I couldn't find the words there. Yeah, the Kenny in P7 also improving by about 8/10 there, but still not quite enough to move them up. Yeah, the kick enters the pit lane after.
That is everyone into the pit lane.
Yeah, so everybody has took the flag now.
Yeah, that is qualifying. Where did Noah finish?
P4.
Yes, and Noah, you didn't get it right.
Noah has done a thing wrong. Let's go. Yeah, so the top 7 at the moment within a second of each other. Well, the top 2 are 5/10 faster than everyone else at the moment, but there are those quick flyers at the back that were about 7/10 quicker than them.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of a mental one with the fast flyers starting at the back. Obviously, going to have to try and push their way through.
Okay. Here's your final quality results.
So yeah, Mike. Hang on. I've pressed the wrong button. So yeah, Mike Pro that penalty. I think that drops him down to P11.
You wouldn't be doing your maths wrong. Probably
Am I?
would be. Probably just ahead of either P10 or P11.
Oh no. Yeah, P10 or P11. But with everyone else having to disqualify, he'll probably be in front of Lurcher.
Yeah. Okay, how many people do you think are going to get start early?
I don't know, man. It always happens. It's really annoying that the start isn't controlled by the host in this game.
Yeah.
Like, generally, if it was just controlled by the host, it'd be so much better.
Yeah.
Considering that anybody can just ready up and just start the race. To be fair, it should either be host presses start or everybody readies up.
Yeah.
Not just one person. I think that's a lot better, depending on, like, say, if you'd like change the settings. So that either host chooses or until everybody readies up. I think it's a pretty good way of doing it. Because the way they're doing it now is a bit fucking stupid, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Let's hope
because
F1
it just
2027,
easily,
that's what they need to add.
yeah, it just easily ruins the race start for everyone.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are obviously doing straps and all that shit that I don't understand.
So Mike
And
Pro
they need a
is
little bit of time to do
P11
that.
in the Ferrari.
P11, so it's literally P10 then?
Yeah, literally. No, literally is P9. Rico's
P9.
in P10. Check race director. Hit menu, then race director.
Oh yeah.
Take us through our quali or starting grid.
So yeah, it looks like everybody, apart from TSMO, is starting on the medium tyres.
I mean, people are still working with strats, so that's going to be fun to see how that goes.
Yeah, people still working on the strats, but at the moment, it's still everyone for medium apart from TSMO on the hard tyre.
So currently 0 pit stops, you know?
But TSMO is an absolute unit, so on that hard tyre, he's probably still going to make some places. And can go longer on the pit stop.
Okay. Noah, he's still got the delusion of P1.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. It looks like Chris in P12 has put the soft tyre on at the moment. Obviously, strategies are still being decided, but
yeah, that'll be interesting.
If they start
around Las Vegas,
if they start on the softs, what would they then change to? Would they then go for 2 medium runs? Because it's a 25 lap race, isn't it? Oh no, they do switch back to mediums now. So I'm guessing those on the mediums are gonna do a medium to hard strategy. But I don't know how long those would last around this track.
There's some telemetry issues for TSMO.
So yeah, Mike Pro also on the hard tyre at the moment. So, man, I don't know much about strategies and shit in this game and how long tyres last. But it might be a 1 stop if people are going medium to hard or hard to medium. But it might be a 2 if they're going like medium to medium to medium. Plus, it also depends if there's a safety car at any point. Because if there's a safety car, that can instantly change strategy. Currently, Mike Pro, Chris, and TSMO are all on the hard tyre. All starting at the back on the hard tyre. Don't think anybody else has changed the tyre at the moment. Those at the top obviously want to start on the softer compound so they can try and flee the faster ones at the back. At the moment, though, it looks like Lurchy might have the advantage. Because they are starting P9, but they were disqualified from qualifying because they're an absolute unit. But being on the same tyre as everyone else does give them that nice little bit of an advantage.
So, it's saying that there's green flags. Okay, who's taking the race start? Do you want me to take it or you?
You can take it if you want me.
Yeah. I'm going to do the traditional lights out and away we go.
Yeah, okay.
So League 2 in Las Vegas.
So yeah, it still says we're waiting for the players. Someone's left the session.
Okay, here we go. Las Vegas, League 2. The championship can be won today. It's lights out and away we go. It looks to be a good start there from Ripple. Not a great one from the Haas. So Alpine in P3. Could have got a better jump than the Alpine. He has got a better jump. He's up into P2. The Haas is going to try and keep it. There's contact between the two as we come into turn 3 now.
I think that's the McLaren going a little bit wide there.
Yeah, the McLaren does go wide. I believe the Aston Martin has made it through. And the McLaren has dropped down to last position. The Mercedes going wide or going slowly.
Yes, the motor's getting ghosted there. Not quite sure what that was for, but Chris currently with 3 places gained already. Noah losing a place already on lap 1 there. I mean, the packers are still next to each other. There's no one really struggling at the back at the moment.
Except Mike Crow, who's 2 seconds down. Same with TSMO.
So, possible race strategies. Those starting on the medium could do a 1-stop onto the hards, apparently. But those also starting on the medium could go medium to medium and then hards.
Noah's going to be trying to make a move on the Mercedes. He's got the...
Looks like Louis it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide now as they're approaching the... I don't know what corner number this is. They're still trying to make it 3 wide. It looks like it's broken apart a little bit here.
Chris LV. No, it's Lurchy.
Coming away with that.
Lurchy P1. Not P1, P7.
P1?
Yep. As the Alpine is going to... Noah is going to try and make a move on the Mercedes. There's contact between the two.
Yeah, GDA Beast with a nice little gap, but he still hasn't run away too far away from the Alpine and P2.
As we take a look at Lurchy, who is battling the Ferrari.
They're still going to keep it side by side.
As the Aston Martin, I believe, has got through.
Yeah, the Ferrari's under attack from the Red Bull now. There's contact there.
Contact. The Ferrari has a semi-spin of the Red Bull through.
That was a big hit there. It looks like he might have just lost it on the brakes or got his braking point a little bit messed up.
I think McLaren went deep into the wall there.
Is that Lurchy with... Looks like that's Lurchy with end plate damage on the right-hand side. I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like it from that camera angle.
I think there's another... Could be a battle soon between the Ferrari and Mercedes.
No, it's not Lurchy with end plate damage, sorry. That's me choosing the wrong person. It's the Mercedes in P5 with end plate damage at the moment.
Oh. Yeah.
Everyone else still don't think they've got damage. It's just Stylix and P5 at the time being. So,
I think the biggest battle is P4.
Yeah, TSMO setting the fastest lap at the moment. TSMO setting lapping faster than those in front on the harder tyre. He's going to try and make the move for P11 here. Yeah, he just gets it done in the straight. I think he's cleared them. Yeah, cleared them before turn 5. As he is dropped back a little bit on those first couple of laps. But currently GDA Beast with a 1.1 second gap, sorry, out in front. It's dropping quite a bit though at the moment.
Yeah, I think the Alpine could have DRS here, but it is going to be DRS.
I was going to say, is DRS being enabled yet?
Yeah, DRS enabled lap 2 this year.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it looks like the Alpine might be within reach of DRS then.
However, look, Verhatten could be making a move on the Alpine. There's been a gap forming 1.2, and now Verhatten is going to make a move on the Alpine. What happened there? And now
the Mercedes makes the move on Noah.
Oh,
there's contact. The Red Bull's round.
I think at the moment there for the Alpine as well.
And the kick is in the wall. I'm not sure if the kick was related to what happened there, but they're currently in the runoff.
What happened there?
It looks like too many people trying to fit into a bit of a tight space there.
I can tell. As the Alpine and the Haas in P2 and P3, we can see another battle here. However, we go to Chris LV, who could be making a move on the Aston Martin. He's going to make a move on the Aston Martin. Down the inside into the chicane. Bit of contact.
Oh, there's a bit of a slide there. No, he didn't get through. That's the other Aston Martin behind him. He got a bit of a slide there.
Dropped through.
Yeah. He got a bit of a slide there mid-corner. I'm not sure if that was from the contact or just him being on the harder tyre.
Now TSMO could be trying to get through the top two. As they were. The top 5 are as they were.
Yeah, it looks like GDA Beast has currently outrun that DRS gap between him and P2. It's currently 2 seconds at the moment. So the Haas can't get DRS from GDA Beast in front to try and protect him from the Alpine behind.
Yeah.
He's just going to have to try and defend off a pure pacer.
And the Aston Martin in P9 off TSMO.
Mike Pro's gone in the runoff.
Oh, the Aston Martin's made it through. But the Red Bull could stick with him. Round the outside of turn 1 into turn 2. I think the Red Bull has damage. Yes, I play it. The Aston Martin is through. We got yellow flag.
Oh, someone's
an Alpine. Oh
Noah!
my god. Noah's round.
10-second penalty for collision with Chris LV there.
And Chris LV also has a penalty. What happened there? Chris LV, you in chat, tell us.
It's quite hard to tell what did actually happen there.
Yeah,
and he just caught the end
late. And the safety car is out on lap 5.
There's still yellow flags. It's who's
it? Safety car conditions.
Oh, that's the safety car that's stopped, my bad. So who is the safety car for then?
Probably for the Alpine. And Red Bull.
Noah's back moving again.
And Noah's out.
Noah's retired.
Yeah, he's pulled off into the runoff, it looks like.
Looks like he's given up on this race then.
As Chris LV, not much of a front wing.
Drive-through penalty for the Ferrari and P8 for speeding under safety car period.
Oh. Not that again.
Yeah, it looks like the safety car was called because Noah had spun, but he managed to get it going again, I believe.
And I think he came back in. Where was debris at the back corner?
It looks like it might just be the safety car might not be last that long then. It might only be a lap or two if they're packed together, which they will be. As that's GDA Beast entering the pit lane now on lap 5.
Okay, I don't blame him. Who started on the stop?
GDA Beast with a 10-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane there. As they move on to the hard tyre.
Wow.
Okay, pretty much half of the grid already have entered the pit lane now.
Who started on the stop? Did anyone start the stop in the end?
No, it was just medium and hard runners. I think everybody into the pit lane now. The Mercedes double stacking there.
Aston Martin stayed out. TSMO stayed
everybody, out. From what it looks like, everybody is onto the hard tyre.
Yeah. TSMO, he's been on the hards for a while now.
With the lap count they're currently at, it looks like it might be hard tyre now, and then medium around lap 16, 17 possibly. And then switched mediums there could make it to the end of the race.
So the current pecking order then, if I just show gained and lost.
TSMO out in
TSMO, a true last to first.
Yeah, but he hasn't pitted yet. The people behind are on fresh tyres. But GDA Beast has got that 10-second time penalty.
Yeah,
and
speeding in the pit lane.
The Ferrari at P7 still has to serve that drive-through. So if the safety car isn't in this lap, that might be a good time to serve it if they are able to.
You can't.
I don't know how the penalty worked.
Not in the safety car.
So obviously they can't do that then.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that drive-through penalty not working well because the pack's going to be all back together.
TSMO leads your race. He hasn't pit yet. Followed by GDA Beast, the championship leader. Followed by his championship contender TOBB. Followed by the Alpine, of which I only have XER to work with. Then Luico, then Lurchy, then the Ferrari, who I also only have KEN. Then the Mercedes MP8 of STY. I'm just giving the initials at this point.
Stylix, I think you pronounce
Stylix.
that. I'm sorry if that is
okay.
wrong, but I'm sure it's Stylix.
I've just realised I
DDA
can see it.
DDA Beast disqualified.
Oh!
I literally caught that, but I want to actually show what happens. I'm clipping that
He's
quickly.
disqualified.
It looks like I think they tried to enter the pit lane, but then didn't enter the pit lane. They ended up overtaking the safety car, and the game just said "fuck you" and disqualified him. So the
championship leader.
Are they still in contention for the championship after this race, though? Is the question. As they're in P13.
He was trying to go into the pit lane, is what this is saying. And I think he overtook the safety car.
But he was in the pit the lap before.
Penalty. That's the only reason but he could have served for 10 seconds.
Unless he was going for the penalty. It looks like last second he chose not to, or he just missed the pit entrance. Ended up overtaking TSMO and the safety car, and the game just straight up disqualified him.
Wow.
So that's not what you want to be happening during the... Well, while you're currently leading the championship.
This is going to make next week in Qatar
even closer.
Yeah.
Right, while it's on the safety car period, I'm just going to go grab a drink for a quick.
Yeah. When is the safety car coming in? Okay, enough. Okay, the safety car in this lap then. Here we go.
Looks like I'm back at the perfect time.
Oh, I wish he didn't return. TSMO leads the pack. He is gone, and the Haas does not get good getaway. 3/10 for gap. It could be carnage. Into turn one, the Aston Martin.
I have a
Lurchy.
Lurchy.
The Aston Martin is almost spun round. As we come round into turn 3 now. The Aston Martin almost drowned. The McLaren going wide once again off the start.
It looks like Lurchy had a great run off the safety car period there, but couldn't make the move stick and just ended up in a bad position.
Oh, contact between Chris LV and the Mercedes. And now the Ferrari's going to try and make a move on Chris LV. It's not going to stick. The Mercedes goes wide. Oh, there's contact between the Aston Martin, between the Stakes Albert and the McLaren.
Yeah, this race already getting a bit hectic. I'm not quite sure if Theo is going to be able to stick with TSMO.
And the Mercedes is going to make a move on the Ferrari. And now
DRS
as well.
Is DRS on the lap the safety car is in, or is it a lap after?
I believe. Lap
after. So yeah, it looks like well the Alpine now that's currently in P2 is might miss out on DRS. TSMO is just pulling away.
And you got the Haas attempting to make a move. Not gonna do it.
As TSMO's been caught within that one straight.
Wide. Yeah,
within that one straight. Within that one straight, they caught from 1.2 seconds down to 3.8 tenths. 3 tenths now. DRS is now enabled, so that makes TSMO very vulnerable now. But he has still got a lot of battery he can use.
Oh, moment there for the Ferrari of Mike Crow.
As the Alpine and P2 gets the DRS now, so does the Haas. Pretty much everyone gets DRS now, apart from TSMO.
Oh, the Haas pulling out, not making the move, but I think there is contact, and there was contact between the Alpine and the Aston Martin.
Yeah, it looks like they're right on the back of TSMO now, so if they get the DRS on the Las Vegas Strip, TSMO could be at fault there. Oh, not at fault, could be at risk. Mike Pro with a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. As the Alpine MP2 is right on the back of TSMO now, they might not even need the DRS. The DRS is definitely going to help with them making that overtake, though.
So
they're definitely going to get the better run going into turn 14.
Simon, and another safety car. What happened? It was a Mercedes out.
It's not Luico, isn't it? It's Stylix. Stylix is out.
Stylix is out.
Stylix was running quite high up, wasn't he?
Yeah, as I was pulling up the standings, in which I think, hang on a second, yeah, the Haas, who's just been overtaken, KOBB will be leading the championship. No, it'll be equal. It'll be equal if you stay P3.
24 points if he's still P3. Wow. TSMO enters the pit lane now.
Yeah, TSMO taking this opportunity.
Going on to the medium tyre now. If he does medium now, that's his hard stint out of the way. He could do medium now and then maybe another medium or a soft tyre.
So
later on in the race, probably around lap 10.
If the Haas finishes P3,
well, they're currently P2 now. TSMO has entered the pit lane.
But yeah, if the Haas finishes P3, that is going to be a championship decider. With
so all the Haas has to do, at the moment to be in large contention for the championship or be in the lead of the championship is to finish P1, 2, or 3
on the podium. That's all you need for huge contention. However, I think
pretty much
any
finishing this race,
just finish. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just pretty much finishing this race above like P8 would be amazing for the Haas at the moment.
Yeah,
because that means they can still get good points. But be right up there. Obviously, in an ideal world, they need to be on the podium. But finishing P5 with the top 8, sorry, can still be in large contention for the championship there.
Well, this is going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah, it looks like Mike Pro's just catching up now. Safety car. Oh, Mike Pro locks up and goes deep there.
So
the safety car might not. Yeah, the safety car might not be in this lap. I was going to say the safety car could be in this lap if Mike Pro catches up.
I'm going to go get a drink.
Yeah, fair enough. Looks like he might have delayed the safety car entrance there. Because he's definitely not close enough. And I think it's too late for the safety car to call going in now. So I think they're staying out another lap. Oh. So yeah, everyone at the moment still catching up. The kick Sauber into the pit lane now. Coming off of the medium tyre. It's only 5-lap old medium tyre. Looks like they're going on to the hards now.
What, the Sauber?
Yeah, to be fair, the hards could last to the end of the race. As they hit the pit wall on the exit there and get end plate damage.
Oh.
That's really not what they needed after what looks like a pretty good strategy choice. So yeah, the pack all back together now. The Sauber just catching up, but that end plate damage is going to come back out then.
Okay. For those watching the stream, I will be able to get the highlights for this race done today. So that's a plus. I don't know when it's going to upload today. However, probably like...
Yeah, Max is going to be up at like 11 o'clock tonight with 3 Red Bulls finishing at
half 11. Half 11.
So the Sauber's caught up now. The championship has left the session.
The provisional championship leader has left.
Let's hope they're able to join back and just hope it's a connection issue. I think, is it the AI driving at the moment?
It would be.
Yeah.
What's
So
the
the
AI
AI
level
currently
on?
driving. I am I able to check that? Lobby settings?
You should be able to. The safety car's in. The safety car's in. So if KOBB needs to join,
Right,
it's
you
got
laugh
to be
about that.
now.
You laugh about you. Words. You yap about that. I'm gonna see if I can find out the AI.
Yeah, what's the AI level?
I can't find her.
Okay, forget about that. Here we go.
Yeah.
1 second the gap is between P1 and 2. The AI is not doing well. The Alpine is gone. The
Yeah,
Mercedes,
the Alpine is fully
the
gone.
AI isn't. And what is this defending from the AI? It's almost 4 wide into turn 1. It's 3 wide into turn 1. This contract. There's 2 sets.
Kenny is disqualified. The
Oh my
Alpine in
god,
P10 now is disqualified.
you got disqualification.
I'm not sure what that was for. I think it might have been they were serving their penalty under safety car or something.
And then we go the Haas. It's going to be Red Bull's making a move on the Haas into the braking zone. With the AI, it's going to be easy enough.
They
And the
ignored their
wall,
drive through
2 people go on the
penalty.
wall. The Red Bull and the McLaren both going for one on. I think Aston Martin was stationary, got that going. But
Apparently,
now,
Kenny ignored his drive through penalty that led to his
oh,
disqualification there.
the
Theo
provisional
BB still
championship
in.
leader.
Theo though still is the AI still driving him in P3.
Yeah.
But man,
Oh, the Aston Martin's going to make a
everyone
move.
else
Oh, no,
is
he's
not
not.
going to be happy about that AI. It was so slow off the
Oh my
safety car
god.
restart, and no one could overtake.
Oh my
It
god,
goes
what
around
happened
the
there?
outside.
What happened there? I need
Great
to
move
see.
there by TSMO. On the AI, chancing it all the way around the outside.
For me, the
The
Alpine was
AI
on
gets
top of
that
it.
past him on the straight though.
I need to see what happened. What the hell happened there?
TSMO dropped down a couple of places there. It looks like he's running a more of a higher downforce setup. Because coming through the corners, he's absolutely dominating. But on the straight, he was just slacking a little bit there.
It's just a reverse Adam and the Red Bull. Can't spin, but it's just a
Reverse Adam.
reverse Adam.
Going into the pit lane.
Into the pit lane,
Chris
the Red Bull
LB into the pit
goes.
lane. A very
And a stop
Isaac
go.
speed into the pit lane.
A 10-second penalty for Chris LV. Speeding in the pit
They
lane,
didn't
going
even,
to assume.
from what I was on the TV pod as they entered the pit lane there, they didn't even brake for the speed limit marker.
Oh,
They just full forward in.
as Lurchy has made the move on McLaren. This is ideal for a championship fight. Looking at a championship fight.
Chris LV,
If you're a spectator at least.
I'm not able to spectate them
Out.
anymore.
He's out.
But I haven't. Nothing came up saying they were disqualified. I'm just going to
He's
check race
retired.
start.
He's retired.
Retires.
He's
I'm
retired
going
from
to check
the
the
session.
incidents now. Yeah, there's nothing about him getting disqualified, so it looks like he's just retired there. Which is probably why he entered the pit lane.
It's TSMO versus the provisional championship.
Theo BB though, that AI is still driving really well for him if he hasn't rejoined yet.
I don't know if you got it. Did us on my screen? The Haas just did a full Verstappen and go on top. Oh, we can see a change in lead.
Luico seems to be running. Luico with a DRS there, absolutely clearing the Alpine. He's ahead now, but obviously the Alpine, if they can stick within that 1 second barrier, will have the advantage going into the first DRS section outside the first couple of corners. They're just about within it still, about 6.5 tenths. Is there a little lock up there from Luico? Didn't seem to impact him a little bit. One of the wheels there definitely locking up onto the brakes. Oh, I'm not sure. Geez, the Alpine there just getting the DRS. Luico lapping really quick though. Is this a change there between Lurchy and the Sauber?
Yeah.
Looks like Lurchy just had the DRS. The Sauber still that end plate damage.
Okay, should I be
Might
concerned?
try and
I can't feel my
last it
ankle.
out.
Should I be concerned?
Maybe, but not right now, as I think someone's making a move. TSMO looking on the AI of Theo at the moment. Well, I think
Trust
it's still
me.
AI. It's a quick AI, mine.
Trust me, no one's making a move right now.
No, TSMO was having a look at least on Theo, or the AI of Theo. He's going to get DRS down the back straight. But yeah, TSMO definitely running a bit higher downforce setup. As even though we had a better exit, the AI or Theo, whoever it is, was pulling away from him.
Here we go. This could be it.
Even with the DRS though, he's still struggling to keep up. But as he comes into the corners now, you can see the gap just instantly closes. This being Las Vegas, it's a bit of a risky setup, but it seems to be working quite well for him. Especially when he's attacking.
Could the AI of BB take P2? Because GDA could try and... Okay, Teo BB's back. And into P3.
He's back?
No, not P3. It was always in P3. He's been in P3. Thanks, my
So he's back now, he's back.
Yeah, he is, and we can tell because he's making a move that the AI would never make. And there's contacts.
Oh, it looks like the Alpine turned in on him there. The Haas was definitely alongside. The Alpine struggling to give space there to the Haas. Wherever the Haas is, the Alpine is trying to be.
Yeah.
Looks like TSMO was under attack from Mike Pro, but he gets an insane exit.
Now, I'm going to leave an update on the championship here. The GDA could get himself into P9 because of the unfair DSQ and everyone else being DNF from there. That will mean 2 extra points. As
Theo
Theo
BB
will try and make the move. He's gonna try and stick
it. It looks like he was hanging back for the DRS detection point there. As now he gets the DRS.
He's almost made it.
He's pretty much cleared the Alpine going into the corner. It's his corner. The Alpine's still on the outside though.
Great I think the Haas is going to make it through.
The Alpine's still on the outside there. The Haas showing him the wall. Yeah, the Alpine ends up backing out and he's now under attack from Mike Pro.
This is a great battle because the Ferrari's now going to try and make a move.
Mike Pro on the medium tyres. There's contact there. Looks like the Alpine went into the back of Theo there on the brakes.
As now Theo's dropped a position.
The McLaren is into the pit lane, but Theo, that Alpine was really late on the brakes, ended up hitting Theo.
Two teammates are not going to go side by side. I'll update on the championship. GDA getting P9. That's an extra 2 points.
Theo currently in P4.
The Estemonte is going to try and not good. Okay.
Yeah, TSMO going to try and make the move back on Lurchy. He's on the softer tyre, but he is running that higher downforce setup with the reverse Adam.
Yeah.
So he is quick through a couple of parts of the track, but then lacking on other parts. As yeah, he makes the move on Lurchy now. As Lurchy has a little lock up there.
Yeah.
Hangs it all the way around the outside. No current battles at the moment. Apart the Theo is gonna got the DRS as he's actually closing up on the Alpine now. Got the DRS to go try and clear the Alpine before turn 14 again.
He's gonna need to try and risk it. He's gonna try and risk it. He backs out of it.
He can't make it work. There's a little touch mid corner, but he couldn't make it work there. As TSMO is back in front of
Lurchy. He's going
Lurchy.
to make it round the outside. 9 laps remain. The Alpine's not going to try and send it. So,
As the Alpine gets a bit of understeer.
Teo BB, 1 point. 1 point ahead if he finishes P2 now. That is what he needs to aim for.
He's currently P3, even just playing for the lead. Oh, see,
no, it
a little
fight because of 2 points.
He's currently in P3. I think he seems to be outpacing the Ferrari in front on the medium tyre.
Is he though? Mike Pro's catching the leader. Does Mike Pro have a penalty?
Yeah, he does. He's got a 3-second time penalty. So Theo is currently, in theory, when the race finishes, if he stays within 3 seconds of Mike Pro, he is currently P2.
And provisional championship leader.
Mike Pro outpacing Luico on the softer tyre. If he slows him down, that might allow Theo and the others to catch up. It's Theo now. I think he clears the
It's
Alpine.
side by side between TSMO and the Alpine.
The LP's not going to get DRS from Theo now.
And now
Theo's opened up over a
we can
second.
see a battle for the lead.
It's
And
TSMO gets the
makes a move.
DRS.
We can see a four-way battle for the lead if TSMO catches up, if Theo catches up, and the Ferrari is through.
It looks like Luico let him pass there. 3-second time penalty for the Alpine and P5 for multiple warnings. I'm not quite sure if Luico let him through there. Someone's entering the pit lane in the background. I can't see who that is.
Probably the Alpine.
Yes, the Alpine.
It's going to be a four-way battle for the lead.
Currently in P1, if
Mike
Theo
Pro
can
is
get
flying.
if Theo can get past the Mercedes and stay within 3 seconds of Mike Pro, it could be a race win here. But TSMO, he's going to have a look at Theo. He's fully alongside. He's more than alongside. Into the braking zone though. He backs out of it. It looks like Luico might not get DRS into the next zone. The gap has opened up over a second now. Oh no, it's dropped back down to 8 tenths. Mike Pro making a little bit what's happening?
Wow.
Making a little bit of a mistake there.
Okay.
Round
throwback
8.
Throwback an hour and a bit ago. We said this was going to be a boring race. The championship has completely flipped over.
So it looks like most people I think are going to get DRS now. Luico should get DRS now because he's within 6 tenths of Mike Pro. So that does make overtaking a little bit harder for Theo. He's already got the DRS open. He's got a bit more pace. Luico covers off the inside now. TSMO trying to go round the outside.
He's made it!
On the soft tyre. He makes it all the way around the outside. What a move. That soft tyre working well for him. But Theo now, if he can stay on the back of TSMO and TSMO can get past Luico, could work out for both of them.
Maybe TSMO's going to try, not going to try.
He was having a little glance on the inside, see if he make a mistake. That's a bit of a snap of oversteer there for Luico.
The championship leader or the provisional championship leader could get that P3 because of the Mike Pro's penalty.
At the moment, Mike Pro is going to drop down to about 4th or 5th position with that penalty.
Fifth.
Yeah, it lurches just on the barrier though, but I don't think there's going to be any. I don't think there's going to be any more pit stops now. I think that's it on pit stops. Yeah, TSMO on the softer tyre. Going to be within DRS range of Luico coming onto the back straight, but Luico within DRS range of Mike Pro. Mike Pro on the faster tyre, but he's just making a couple of mistakes here and there. It's just allowing the rest of that to stay within that 1 second barrier.
TSMO's going to have the DRS now.
Yeah, Theo just about latched onto the DRS, but Lurchy making his move very obvious to Theo as he goes for a bit of a dive down the inside, but he can't make it stick. Trying to offset Theo a little bit there, see if he can force a mistake out of him. Theo getting a little bit of a slide on the exit there.
TSMO is getting close to Mercedes.
He's right on the back of the Mercedes now. Can't make a move into turn 1 though.
Look at Lurchy, look how close Lurchy's going. And both of the Aston Martins could be making a move.
Gonna try and see if he gets somewhat of a switchback here, going onto the back straight. He's got the DRS. Luico got the DRS as well though, and he's just able to outpace him. Obviously TSMO with a bit of a reverse Adam on the downforce at the moment. As he pulls up alongside. He's going to try and go round the outside.
He's going to fully commit. He's not. Won't be able to keep
it. He's going to go for the double switchback at the moment. Might even go for a bit of a triple switchback here. Just to try and put it alongside that Mercedes, but Luico just not letting him. Legally, not letting him alongside him. Some great defensive moves there.
And the top 5 will be promoted to position due to the penalty for Mike Pro.
Yeah, Lurchy's caught back up a little bit now, so he's not on that border anymore. Luico's still within the DRS range of Mike Pro at the moment, though. If that DRS range does break, that does give TSMO a massive advantage.
Yeah.
The only reason he's not catching up. Oh no, Luiko hasn't got DRS. He didn't have DRS down that
Did he
main
not?
straight, I don't believe. No, TSMO's right on the back of him again as he gets a bit of a
correction.
corner.
That was a big correction there from TSMO. I believe
He'll
it's
catch
called a
it again.
correction, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
TSMO could
Oh
be
my
making
God,
a
here he
move!
comes.
Finally, it's about time for
He's already
TSMO.
cleared it for turn one. Luiko going to try and break it around the outside. Can't quite make it work. Theo now lines up on the back of Luiko. See if he can get anything out of the DRS section here.
And now the gap between him and Mike Pro. 7 tenths. It was 5 tenths around there. And now,
It's Luiko's got to
BB.
defend from Theo.
Teo BB is going to try and make the move. It's side by side. Bit of contact.
It's insane. Theo
Into the
going
braking
to try
zone.
and get out the inside. Theo, not Theo, Luiko, sorry, holding it on the outside though. Really well there. We could take a breather there on the straight again.
Finally.
Lurchy though, trying to line up a move on Theo. Theo really don't want to let it go because of the championship at the moment. Oh, there's a little bit of a lookup from Luiko there. It looks like the rear left was having a bit of a struggle on the brakes there.
Here we go. We could see Teo BB. Round 2 between these two.
Theo is out of the battery though at the moment, but he's got the DRS. He's going to try and make the move on Luiko. Luiko covers it off really well, forces him to the outside. Theo's going to try and hold it.
He's not going to
Can't
hold it.
hold it.
And
Tried to hold it, couldn't make it happen.
black and
TSMO
white
though.
flag for Mike Pro.
TSMO on the back.
We got Lurchy trying to make the move on Teo BB. And the move has been made.
Yes, it's not what Theo BB really wants to happen, but if Lurchy goes for a little bit of a dive now on Luiko, he looks like he's making it work. Luiko went wide there.
Look at this.
Theo right on the back of him now. TSMO's dropped back from Mike Pro quite a bit there. He doesn't need to attack him.
Look at the Haas. Look at the Haas.
Oh, there's a lockup there from Mercedes. Mercedes had a lockup.
Mercedes almost spins it.
The Mercedes had a big lockup going into turn 5 there. Just had to then concede the position. Couldn't obviously get the turn in as they made contact with Lurchy, I believe. So that has still in contention of the podium, especially with Mike Pro's penalty. They've just got to hold Luiko back.
Remind me for next time we race here to invent corner names. And then Mercedes is going to make a move on the Haas.
Well, he had an amazing run out of there. He makes it stick, just.
But yeah, we need corner
It's all
names.
picking off.
I'm calling the Yukahini corner.
I think that's who's that? The McLaren MP with a 3. Let's say.
Lurchy is dropping back to Mercedes.
If Theo's going to try and make a move on
my God,
Mercedes as well. Look up there.
Oh,
Look at Theo's got nowhere to overtake him. He's going to try and get him on the straight here. Can't make it work. He's got no battery whatsoever. Lurchy's going to try and make a move on Luiko. Get the podium back. He's got the inside line. Luiko going to try and hold it around the outside. A little bit of a lockup there on the rear. On the left-hand side, sorry. Luiko holding it on the outside. He's now got the inside for the really annoying right-hander. Both drivers getting DRS, but Lurchy with a better exit.
Just be happy this isn't on GRL, because if it was, Gal forwards.
Oh, is he just squeezing towards
slide? There was a big slide there from Mercedes.
Just enough space given by her.
And the Mercedes.
Great racing by these two.
Oh, contact!
He's still on the outside. Theo's going to try and pick up the pieces here as they're still trying to go side by side around the tight, stupid little street circuit. Theo can't quite pick up the pieces there though. It's just a tad too far back.
As 3 laps remain of what would have been the final round if it wasn't for the Steam servers.
Yeah, the Alpine going to try and make a move on the Sauber here for P6. Did drop back a little bit during that section. They're going to get DRS on going down the back straight here. It's still kicking off again. Luiko with a good run on the back of Lurchy now.
Here we go.
It's going to move. It's going to be 3 wide. 3 wide going into turn 14. Looks like Lurchy backed out a little bit there. Luico, P4 to P2 in one corner there. The Alpine making the move on the Sauber as well. Luico though, P4 to P2 in that one straightaway. Lurchy, I think, backs out. Didn't want to try and make it 3 wide.
2 laps remain.
It's SMO. Looks up the inside Lurchy.
Oh my god, Vasco's mega wide. But it could have worked.
Theo round the outside of
God,
TSO. He's going to make it. Oh, is he going to try and make... Oh no, he's going to lose the place again. There's a caution, the Sauber's off.
Oh, the Sauber's off. The Sauber.
Oh, sorry,
Come to
the Sauber went off there.
standstill.
Theo so nearly gained 2 places there. But
Oh, that would have been crazy if he did.
TSMO on that softer side just instantly snatched it back away from him. Man, this is some insane racing. Mike Pro, though, just chilling out in front. Got nearly a 2-second lead now. Theo might not be within the 3 seconds if I change the gap to the leader. He's currently not. He's currently not within that 3-second boundary. He needs to close up by about 5 tenths. At the moment, Mike Pro might still finish P3 or P4, as everyone else has just dropped outside that 3-second barrier. This is getting a bit hectic.
Yeah.
TSMO on the medium tyre, they are old mediums, same lap old as Mike Pro. But Mike Pro, he's cleared that DRS distance, and Louis Coe is having to defend now. As Lurchy's right on the back of him now. Theo's right
BB. Teo BB, he is so close to not gaining a position for a penalty. 1 tenth.
No matter what happens, even if he stays top 5, he's still in very close contention for the championship there.
Yeah.
Lurchy looks up the side of Luico there. TSMO trying to go around the outside. The 2 teammates holding each other up a little bit. Theo seeing what he can make out of it. But TSMO on the softer tyres, no matter what move Theo tries to make, he can instantly bounce back. As Theo, amazing speed down the back straight here, still not quite close enough for a move. As everyone's getting held up now by Luico. Theo's going to try and go around the outside of TSMO. That's never going to work with TSMO on the softer compound. Luico just holding up this little train here.
The championship battle.
Yeah, this is insane.
Oh my god, we could be up. You can see Lurchy. Oh my god.
Having a little look at the inside of Lurchy. He's not going to make it work though. Right, this is where DRS kicks in now, because Luico is not going to have DRS going down this back straight now. So it's going to be all to play for with him being a little bit slower than everyone else. He's going to have to abuse all of his battery.
Teo BB.
DRS focus now. And look at the speed of the Martins.
Almost 3 wide. The Aston Martins are both through.
Yeah, they both made that move there. Luico tries to line up around the outside of TSMO.
Mike Pro.
Luico clips the wall there. Luico clips the wall. He doesn't get any damage, luckily. They're still side by side. Theo is just waiting for someone to go wide and pick up the pieces. What's going on there?
Oh my god! Teo BB made it! He's up with the P2!
Did they let him have the place there?
Did they? I didn't see it fully, but Mike Pro will win!
They all braked as they came. They all braked as they came over the line. It looks like they were gifting him the P2 then.
This could be a great championship battle. Does that promote him to P1? With penalties.
I think he finished within 2 tenths of the leader.
Yeah.
Wow, so it looks like they were gifting him the place there at the end of the race. What race that was there? That was insane battles pretty much throughout.
Mike Pro will win.
Yeah, he was. No, I think the gap was 2 tenths. That was with the penalty added.
Oh. Mike Pro, what a win that was. Defending from that penalty towards the end, taking huge advantage of those that battling. I got to admit, even with that penalty, I think that was a great performance.
Yeah.
From Mike Pro.
After he managed to get everyone else out of DRS range, He was just
Yeah.
able to pull away, all busy scrapping.
From P11. My drive
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
just
day.
gonna
I
get
don't know
another
who.
clip of the end there. I'm pretty sure they were letting whoever it was what's that happening? Theo have P2 there. Lumico, the cleanest driver on the grid, but TS Simone, the most overtakes driver of the day and fastest lap. Actually, insane performance.
So GDA, I think now down in the championship.
Yeah, it was an insane race. So yeah, most drivers during that race went for a hard to medium strategy or a medium to hard strategy. So seemed to work pretty well for him. But geez, that was a really good race. The insane battle all the way through.
Wow. Just wow. What happened there? That's
Yeah.
what I want to know. If you can get your clip, I can show it to the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and download it now.
Okay.
If it wants to download. See if it's being nice today. It definitely looked like he was being gifted the win there. Or gifted the P2, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's this one to download as well.
Okay. Are you DMing
So,
me?
probably, yeah. They gotta wait to download first.
Okay.
I've got to wait for this one to upload. Many things are happening. Upload faster. What do you mean a minute and a half? Go away. Now. Yeah, geez, what a race that was. Noah,
Yeah.
the 2-1 didn't quite work out. He got 2-1s though. He got P11, but not quite the one he wanted.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the racing there was pretty clean. Couple of bumping here and there, but it was nothing that put someone in a wall and ended their race, which was quite nice to see.
So I think Noah was pretty bang on his prediction. Couldn't have
You
gone
mean you were
better.
bang on with your...
Okay, guys, stick with us. We're gonna get some clips. We're also gonna wait for the full race results to come out. We will see you all shortly.
Yeah, we
So, hello once again. Hello
Oh,
once again,
God.
stream. We are going to let's take this is the incident with GDA with the disqualification. Here you go. You see GDA entering the pit lane. At this point, he got.
We can't see it. Oh, I can't
just
see it.
give it a minute.
Stream.
Here you go. Here you go.
There we go.
I
Get a
don't know.
load of this.
No, it's going back.
Oh.
Let me just change my screen. It's going to be even worse.
Pro streamer right here.
Here we go.
Hey, I can see it again.
So,
Pro streamer.
Here we go. Coming here. I think GDA overtook here. The game would have disqualified him here. And then the AI would have driven him into the path of the safety car, which I think hit the safety car. And yeah.
Yeah, I think he ended up tagging the safety car and then nearly putting the Aston Martin in the wall.
Nearly put the Aston Martin into the
You
wall.
can see he was clearly going for the pit entrance, and then that dart is as soon as he gets disqualified, the AI just pulls him back out.
Yeah.
But I think that's a bit unfair. I didn't know F1 actually disqualified you for that since he was entering the pit lane.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Just waiting on if anyone else has got any other clips.
Yeah, sadly I didn't get the other one.
Okay, GDA is going to send us his POV, I believe.
Okay. And I got to hop off and do something. I'll probably be back in a sec.
Okay, while this all happens, I think I might find a thumbnail. I think we got a pretty good one. It was this button here. Was it that? Yeah, while we wait for another POV of the incident. At some point in the battle towards the end, we got a great. Oh, it was here. Okay, that battle there. Okay, we have the clip. If I just go into studio mode quickly to add it in. 1 second, guys. Rotate it. So here we go. Yeah, that was extremely unfair. I don't even think it gave you. It barely gave you any time to even give speed. Yeah. Let us know what you guys think of that in chat. And yeah, we just wait for the results. Yeah, we just need to wait now. I'm the only one in the commentary booth. We go to commentary chat 55. So I only would have been 5 minutes ago. Been somewhere here, what I'm looking for. Yeah, there. Okay, just gonna put stream on. This is what happens for us. Let's bring the quality up. Now let's put it in quick slow-mo. Look at this. You ready? Boom. Let me get a screenshot of that. Hey, I'm probably going to put the stream to rest there. I need to edit the video, so I will see you all when IFR returns for League 1 tomorrow. See you then.